Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. Before we get into today's video, I do want to remind you, in case you have not seen the video where I mentioned it, I want you guys to help support me and buy this book. This is my mom's book. She wrote this entire thing, and she has like book 2 and I guess book 3 kind of on the way. This is something she's been working at for a very, very long time. It's finally on the market, and she's finally letting me tell you about it. There's a link in the description down below where you guys can go check it out. If you read, if you know someone who reads, or even if you just want to support, Kindle version is literally like $5 Canadian, so it would mean the absolute world to me, more than any of the paid ads I do, if you guys go and help support my mom, buy that book. If you do it on Kindle, you have to do it through the web browser. You can't do it through the app. That's just with anything on iPhones. I don't know, Kindle's weird. Anyways, before we get into too much today, I want to check out this quad, because when we were riding it, it doesn't seem like it's doing something that could really, the previous owner couldn't have really done anything to like fix the starter to get it good enough for me to buy it, and then all of a sudden it's pooched again, I don't think. I think the starter was just about to go when I bought it, and then a little bit of abuse later and the starter exploded. But honestly, I've never worked on small engines like this too much, like basics, but I've never had to do like pull a starter or anything like that, so I'm interested to see what's going on here. I want to open this thing up and just check it out, because I'm worried that the starter was pooched, and like I said in the video, I did keep riding on purpose. We were having a good day, we were having a lot of fun. I didn't want to stop. I just want to make sure that I don't order the starter and I open it up and it needs like a flywheel or something also. So I guess if you guys don't even know, we were at the top, the very top of a mountain. We were riding, we were in front of people. The only time all day people were around us, because it was a dope viewpoint. My starter went. That's not what we want. That's new. Oh, it went in the fucking oil. Oh my God, we just dropped more. Oh my God, I gotta stop doing this. Why are you playing with things over top of oil, Robbie? Fumbling all this around in the oil was not the plan, but it does look actually really, really good. I'm like very comforting on how it looks, at least I think. From what I can tell, I was worried that this was gone and the teeth were all grinding themselves up into pieces, because it sounds terrible, dude. It sounds like there's like rocks in here. From what I can understand, that means the brushes are bad, or something with the brushes, I think that's what they're called. Something on the inside of the starter is not engaging, or when it's under load like that, it just doesn't have the balls to do it anymore. Terrified I was gonna open it up to just like shrapnel and gear garbage everywhere, and look like I need anything else. I'm gonna order up a starter, see what happens. I guess quick update on everything else. I haven't really been like vlogging lately. I've just been making like specific videos, so update on everything. Jasmine is Jasmine, a whole lot hasn't changed here. I can't decide if I wanna just leave this car the way it is, do like a full K-swap just to really send it over the top and show like the third phase of like nothing to kind of something to fully send, or if I want to just pick up another Civic and just completely build the hell out of it and have 2. Genesis, you guys should be pretty up to date on all this stuff. This stuff's been pretty recent. I stopped at the transmission because like all the fun to be had has to be had once we have it swapped. I did pick up a transmission. This is a manual trans, 100,000 K on it. I don't know if I put this in a video yet or just on Instagram, but it works. It seems to go in and out of every gear, which is kind of exactly what you want. And I ordered all the extra parts for it also. So for the longest time, if you guys have been watching for a while, you guys know that I have this spec clutch. It's been sitting up here for a while, waiting for that transmission to go in. This thing also showed up, which I believe is the slave cylinder. I'm just waiting on now the clutch pedal and the drive shaft. Once I get the drive shaft and the clutch pedal, we should be good. And as far as the BRZ goes, I've been talking to you guys about Boost. I told you guys on the last merch drop that you guys know every time you buy something in the merch shop, it always gets reinvested right back into the channel, and that this merch drop was gonna be a good one. Since then, I have made a couple tough decisions. I've narrowed some things down, and as of today, Boost for this thing has been confirmed. We just got to get it sent out. Me and the guys over at DSG have been doing a lot of prepping, a lot of planning, trying to get this thing to the point where it feels the way it probably should have from factory, maybe a little bit faster, with potential that one day I decide to send it, we can like just go for it. But as far as today, I do have, whoa, almost lost it. I do have a package that I think we should dig into. something about having the fitment just so nice in the rear and having this is just kind of embarrassing. I reached out to the guys at DSG and I was just like, guys, I really need some better fitment in the front. It's just no good. So they hooked me up with some H&R spacers. These are the good ones though. These aren't just slip-ons. These are slip-ons with extended lugs. These are nice, dude. Super sleek, just kind of, I really like the way that they're all black and you don't really notice anything. They should be hub-centric. 15mm spacers for the front. As far as my measurements go, these should be exactly what we're looking for. These should get us to the exact place that we want to be with this car. The thing with these forge lines, these are like super custom forge lines. They don't actually have the little holes in the back that most wheels have for spacers because they're not really supposed to need them. So this is honestly the safest and best option with the extended lugs. I know a lot of people don't do this because it's a lot of work. Hopefully this isn't too much work. What I think needs to happen here is a little bit less talking and a little bit more trying these bad boys on and make sure they fit. That is perfect, dude. So you guys can see right away why you want the extended lugs. If you don't, I don't even think I could bolt the wheel up. To be honest, I really don't. It's on there, but there's not a chance I'm gonna get any kind of threading action going on here. I guess we send it, and if 15 mils is too much, we add camber until 15 mils is enough. Well, all right, that was almost too easy. I'm just gonna go ahead, take a random guess that that's about 15mm more stud than we had before. Let's get these old ones out, new ones in. Hopefully the rest come out just as easy. Alright boys, this side is on and good and hopefully gonna fit. If you guys look compared to this side, yeah, there's just no wheel here. So hopefully this is good. I like the black ones because you really don't even see it at all. Like you don't even notice it's there. And to be honest, I've never done this before. I have always gone the route of bolt-on spacers. Actually, I've only ever had spacers once and they were bolt-on spacers. I truthfully did this in 15 minutes. This is like the most legit way to do it for anybody out there that thinks like, oh, I don't want to do that. It takes no time. Just do it and do it right and you won't have issues. Alright, I got everything snugged up. We gotta make sure this thing's gonna be able to air out without completely destroying these front fenders. Dude, no way that actually clears that nicely. We are at zeros. What? That was perfect. That fits so well. Dude, I wonder how well you guys can tell on camera. Like, oh wow, that looks fire. Actually, looks really good. That just straight up solved my biggest cringe factor so far. That looks so tight, dude. All right, let's get this thing out of here and actually get like a real good look at it. I already ran into a new problem. Yep, that's good. Good and healthy. Front bumper now is rubbing. The wheel, when it turns, is just in a different place now. But hey, don't worry. It's nothing a little Robbie repairs can't fix. If it won't clear itself, gotta make it clear. That seems to be clearing very nice now. I may have overcut, I might have cut a little too much, but I'd rather be clear than not clear, you know what I mean? Let's try this one more time. There's nothing like doing a mod and standing like 30 feet away from it and actually looking at how it looks. It hits so different from far away. Aside from needing a wash though, look at this thing, dude. Wow. And you can see the wheel the whole time. Damn, dude. This is so hot. Wow. Wow. This looks so good. This looks so good. Something I also noticed too is there's like barely, but there is more meat shown, which is actually kind of nice. I've only been looking at it from like the front and the side, but when you look at it from the back, you can see more of the wheel, which just, I don't know, something about it just kind of like completes the whole, rounds off the whole front end. I came down this little like side street. Dude, I've always wanted to come down here and snap some photos. Does anybody else do this thing where they'll come out here to a street like this that's like kind of quiet, there's kind of not a lot of people on here, and just completely go sideways like this? Take a bunch of dope photos, and then like in the meantime you probably moved your car like 2-3 times. As people come, you just kind of like move it over to the side and back. This road wasn't actually too bad, but sometimes I've moved my car a lot for these kind of photos. Before I let you guys go, I just want to remind you guys that it's okay. Even if it doesn't seem like it, but like you don't know what you want to do for the rest of your life, like you don't know if you like the job you have, or like you don't know if you like the friends that you have, or the people you're with, or the place that you're at, or whatever the situation is, that's okay. It happens to everybody, and it's been happening to me a lot lately. Not necessarily the things I just talked about, but just like not being sure, which I normally am very sure about things, and lately I haven't been sure. And I just want to like tell you guys that it happens to everybody. It happens to me. It's normal and it's fine. And if you're not okay, or you don't know if the situation's okay or what you should do, just ride the wave. Stressing about it isn't gonna fix it. Ride the wave, see where you end up, and even if you think you don't know, most likely you'll end up where you wanted to, because inside you'll always kind of choose that. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Anyways, that's gonna be all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the new fitment on the BRZ. In case you guys aren't sick of it, dude, this is fire. Anyways, I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out and stay committed.